Daniel's got in store for us as he takes us through a toe side and a heel side 180.
Yeah, keep it right there.
Getting a 180 dialed will open up the door of variety in your riding. There are plenty of different ways you can do a 180, but first, just get the basic one down. There are three main things to remember when completing this trick. First and foremost is make sure that your board has left the wake before you begin the rotation. If you try and begin the rotation while the board is still on the water, you'll lose all the pop that is necessary to complete the 180. The second is just use the handle to initiate the rotation. Simply pull the handle to your opposite hip and then turn your hips and shoulders to the new direction you'll be going. And third and final, make sure you land with soft knees and keep some weight on that leading edge. Once you've got the 180 dialed, add in some grabs. There are plenty of different grabs you can do in 180s, and there are plenty of different ways you can make them look.
So that's it for this week's tricks and tips. For more information on our monthly clinics and lessons, come into any Deja Vu store. Until then, happy riding.
Don't go away, guys, because up next on Wake Life is our buyer's guide.
Yeah, keep it right there. Yeah, keep it right there.
Welcome back to Wake Life. Up next, we're going to catch up with Mick Watkins and Nathan McGay, and they talk all things advanced bindings. Have a look at this.
There's been some major developments in wakeboard boot manufacturing over the last couple of years, particularly last year when Liquid Force became the first guys to take wakeboard bindings away from neoprene altogether. Bindings like these ones moved away from wakeboard boot manufacturing into snowboard boot manufacturing plants. Bindings like these have got no neoprene in them, and if you look inside them, it resembles something you would see in a snowboard boot or something you could see in a snow ski. Some pretty interesting materials being used, and for more information, let's check out Nathan and see what he's got.
Here we have the Liquid Force chain bindings, one with a closed toe and one with an open toe. Closed toe allows for a more snowboard orientated feel with good support from heel to toe movement. The open toe allows for a little bit more freedom for those riders looking to take their riding a little bit lighter off the wake and having a bit more support around their toes on landings. Next thing is the liquid liner. The liquid liner allows you to get into your bindings without any goo or water whatsoever, but allows the binding to drain really quickly so you're not filling up with water all the time. You'll also find that they're a lot lighter than last year's model. Here we have the Liquid Force Sean Watson. This comes in an open and an enclosed toe version. The only difference between this and the Shane is the stiffness. This one has a lot more ankle support, allowing the rider to give more direction into their heels and their toes when coming towards the wake. Next up, we have the double up crank binding. It's been around for a while now, but for the last 12 months they've been redefining how it works. You can easily get into the binding here with an open up lace system and a soft foot bed on the bottom there. That allows the rider to get down lower into their binding and get maximum support.
All right, we've got the Liquid Force Minx, a popular binding in the women's range. An air cell footbed right here. You can see the air on the inside there. Nice soft ride for the chicks. Nothing much has changed about this binding from last year. We've got a nice little trinket right here on the side. And of course, we've got nice little convenient lockaway areas. Once your bindings are done up, lock your laces in there, which is all good to go. The Element Women's right here is the same as the Element Men's in the Liquid Force range, except of course, nice pretty colours for the girls. A very soft tongue piece right here, so that's not going to restrict too many sizes, although it does sit quite low to the bottom of the base plate there. You can still get your foot underneath it, so if you're looking for an adjustable binding in the women's range, don't be scared that this toe piece is sitting on the footbed there, because there is quite a lot of adjustment in it. The only other thing we could look at in footwear is wake skate shoes. Wake skate shoes are coming pretty predominant this year. Riff have brought out some. Riff have actually had wake skate shoes for about 7 or 8 years now. They're really starting to come into Australia. This is just one of the models. The difference between wake skate shoes and regular shoes are the drainage system in them. You see the mesh on the inside. You can see my thumb coming through that side. The drainage system in wake skate shoes allows the water to come out, allows your feet to be lightweight on the board. So if you're going to go wake skating, look for a pair of wake skate shoes. These ones are the latest in the Reef range. So there you go, wakeboard boots. There's a whole array of them out on the market. We've only gone through half of them. Next week we'll check out the rest.
Yeah, keep it right there.
If you have some footage of you and your friends strutting your stuff on the water, whether it be some of your greatest or not so great moments, why not send it in? Because at the end of the series, 5 winners will win one of these great prizes. There's the Fluid Core Tower and board racks courtesy of Fluid Core. 2 nights accommodation at SeaWorld Nara Resort, plus a double pass to SeaWorld. A 14-foot trampoline and net courtesy of Top Line Trampolines. Your choice of a men's double-up coalition wakeboard and crank bindings, or a women's Serena wakeboard and nitric bindings, courtesy of Deja Vu. And finally, a ProTech wakeboarding helmet courtesy of Max Waterski World. So get out your mini DV tapes or DVDs and send a copy of up to 3 minutes to 390 St Kilda Road, St Kilda, Victoria 3182. That's 390 St Kilda Road, St Kilda, Victoria 3182. Well, that's all we have for you on today's show. Scotty, thanks for joining us, mate. We'll have to get you back along next time.
Cheers, Brant. It was fun.
Awesome. Now, if you want any more information on the show, don't forget you can go to wake.com.au, click on the Wake Life banner, but until then, we'll catch up with you next week.
Yeah, keep it right there. Yeah, keep it right there.
This show was brought to you by Malibu Boats, A Step Beyond, and Fluid Core, Ultimate Wakeboarding Accessories.